Well, good afternoon, y'all. This is Mark Cooper of Top Knox Fishing. It is June the 26th out here on the Tennessee River. Now, we are on the Watts Bar section of the Tennessee River, the upper end, in some good current flow. And what we're gonna do today is target flathead catfish and blue catfish on heavy cover with live bait in the current. So what we're gonna do here, Brian can kind of pan over here, we've got to catch some gizzard shad. And what we're gonna do to catch gizzard shad is throw the cast net back in this shallow water bay. Now, gizzard shad are bait fish that feed on algae and little microorganisms and stuff like that. And the best place to net them are in these big shallow bays that you'll find. And he can kind of pan to the graph down there. I don't mind showing you. If you find places like this on your graph, you can see it back in there. That's what you want to look for to find and catch gizzard shad. Pretty much year round they'll be in here. You may have to bump around to several different bays to find them, but that's the kind of habitat you want to look for gizzard shad. And then after we catch them in the cast net, we're going to put them in the bait tank and keep them alive. We've got some cut skipjack, or we've got skipjack to use as cut bait too, so we're going to put out a few different types of baits just to see what the fish want. It's kind of the spawn time here in Tennessee, so you got to experiment with stuff to see what they want to hit and their activity level on that day. But we've got some good current flow. It's going to get a little overcast later, which is good, we're going to have some fresh good bait, and we're going to try to catch some monsters. Stay tuned. All right, so when you were easing back into these bays to look for the gizzard shad, there's usually going to be a little channel that comes back in here. You can see it. It's not going to be a big one. It's like 6 feet right here. And a lot of times they'll be sitting down in that little channel, and when they get active, they'll move up on the flats on the outside of it. But what you want to look at when you're looking for the gizzard shad are little flips on the water. It'll look like flip-flops going. That's them coming up and eating little algae on the surface and stuff like that. So that's what you want to look for. And Brian can get some on camera. That's cool. They'll usually do that more in the evenings, though, and early morning. I've seen a couple little splashes, but a lot of times they're going to be more
couple.
active. You see them out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
straight
see
in front
them.
of us.
There's a few of them.
Cameras are probably not going to get that, but
yeah. Well, we're just going to ease back in here. You don't want to blast back in here or you'll spook them because it's so shallow. It's like 5 feet of water, and as we go further back in here, it's going to be like 3 and 2 feet. So I've got the trolling motor up in the air a little bit so I don't hit it on the bottom as bad. But just ease on back here. First one's a pancake. I won't do that again. Oh yeah. First shot. Bam, there they are. Perfect little baiter size. Gizzard shad. Now you can use these as cut bait, but skipjack, in my opinion, are better cut bait. We'll turn the aerator on here in a second. But that was a good first throw. Let's see if we can go round 2.
give us another pancake.
Yeah, I'll try.
For the vibes.
Look at that. Double pancake. I haven't thrown a net in 2 months. I hate throwing nets.
Would you rather spend 30 minutes throwing nets or 2 hours
I would rather
casting for
throw
skipjack? Yeah. No dice on that one.
No baits. Now I've caught several 6+ pound bass doing this too, on accident. Let's get a little further back in here. If you've got little culverts and stuff coming in too, they'll have a little channel in them, and that's where they'll sit. So we're gonna try to ease back just a little bit more, and then we'll throw another one.
Just pop over there.
Yeah. We in 2 feet of water.
See all that kudzu over there? They've been popping in front of it.
Where at?
To the right.
Okay, yeah. We're trying to get
Doing good under pressure so far. Camera's rolling.
Wait, no bait.
Let me know if you need a break. I ain't the best, but. Two. See him pop out in the middle there?
Yeah. There.
Try to get it on camera. How's it hanging, Mark?
I dropped my trolling motor remote in the water. So now I'm just trying to find it. It's probably fried now, but
We're gonna give it a shot. Yeah, we should be right. So you're right there. We'll check back in with y'all later. Update.
so cast net going Monk Jesus and trolling motor remote lanyard. No worky too well.
It didn't just unclip it.
It just
It
went
broke it.
deep.
It's somewhere in here.
But you know, you gotta pay your toll to the river guides, and I just paid a $200 one. But luckily, they make an app for your phone that you can link it with. So, luckily as well, we have caught bait and now can go fish.
Drop a like so Mark can get a new remote.
All right, we are back in business now. We caught some bait at the expense of my trolling motor remote and my underwear. So we just gonna let that fly in the breeze and cool off a little bit or dry off. And we go commando after some catfish. Let's go. Catfish commando, baby! All right, guys, so here's what we're fishing. Big, giant submerged tree, submerged structure, giant tree. Right on the edge of the channel break line right here. And that tree was right on it. So we've come upstream of it and we're gonna throw back down to it. We marked our anchor right there, and then we're gonna back the boat up until we're within casting distance of it. Just gonna keep on coming back. I'm gonna get within 60 feet of it, so I don't have to make a huge lob, 60 to 40, somewhere in there. And then we're gonna set up on it. It's kind of over here on this bank. The channel cuts over here to the right. Catfish commando, baby. There's a bunch of submerged timber, so we're getting close. So now we're gonna get set up on this spot. We've got us anchored on the drop off. The drop is right here. And that submerged tree, there's a couple of them are on this right-hand side, right on the drop-off. So that's what we're targeting. We're gonna go after flatheads. We may pick up some blues, but we wanna catch a big flathead. And we're gonna use some of those gizzard shad that I paid a hefty toll for a little while ago. We're gonna grab one out of here. Let's even get a bigger one. All right. nice and lively. We're gonna take that hook and we're gonna run it through the nostril like that. That's a good lively bait. There we go. And we're gonna lob them out right in front of this tree. We're going to do a mixture of cut and live. So I'm going to go cut bait, live bait, cut bait, and just like that. And we'll just give them some options for food. Fresh skipjack right there, nice and bloody and oily. That's my favorite cut bait. Don't be afraid to throw one up shallow too. This fish will move right up on that. All right, so we're gonna put this guy right up in that heavy cover up there on that bank. See if we can pull us out a giant flathead. Alrighty, y'all, so we've got a big old spread going. We've got 4 off to the right here, that big giant trees down in that area, and there's several of them coming up this break lawn. And we've got cut bait, live bait, cut bait, live bait, cut bait. That one I threw like on the bank basically. And then we've got live bait, cut bait, cut bait, cut bait. Threw those back out in the channel. Maybe we'll pick up a blue or something, but I'm gonna laugh if the big flathead comes off this side. But that's what we're working with. It's a beautiful evening out here. We got the GoPro set up there to get the takedowns. We'll use the good camera here to get the fights. Heck yeah. And you know, I'm still going Catfish Commando because my underwear's still soaked. He's swimming with it. Let's just stand up slowly. You don't want to change the amount of pressure on it. Just put one crank on it and see what happens. Reel a little bit. He's still there? Put another crank on it. Put it down. Okay. Put your hand on the top left-hand corner. Reel. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Get it? Nah, just a dink. Just a dink. No, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see what happened there. The hook rolled back into the bait. That's from him messing with it for so long. He rolled it back into the bait. Oofaroni. Oofing season. Did you get him? Get it up out of there. I think you got him. Well, it is a fish.
I don't know how big he is.
Is he still on there?
Yeah, he's on.
We just been sitting here chilling. Remember, you got an anchor rope back there. Yeah. That looked awful channel catty. Is it putting a little nice bend in the rod? No, little flathead. We said we were making a flathead video. And we have a flathead.
Oh, he ate that sucker. Look at the colors on him.
Flatheads are the coolest looking cats, I swear. And I told you guys, I said the flathead was not gonna come on the live bait we caught for him, but it would just come on the one I randomly throw in the channel. There he is.
There's a little baby.
Pretty cat.
Look at those colors.
They are the coolest looking catfish ever.
Camouflage, man.
All right, let's release the little guy. Throw him back.
Revive him for a second.
Little guy. They all are fun though. You want to catch one about 10 times that size.
Small cannon.
Push him straight down, he'll go. Probably just hold his mouth in the current like that, yeah. All right, throw him.
Still be in?
Yeah. Let him go. He gone. Oh man. Dang. That was a hit though. I was up shallow too. Yeah. Shallower. Put it down. You put it down, dog.
Fish, let it go down.
Oh, big fish. Oh, that's a big. All right, get it out of the holder. All right, easy. All right, be easy on it. Oh, big fish. Oh, that's a big. All right, get it out of the holder. All right, y'all, we got a big fish on. That's on that giant bait. That's a big one, dude. I watched that go down.
I bet it's a blue.
I tried to get my camera. Oh, is he pulling line? Let me check that drag. That's a big fish, brother. That's a big dog. Oh boy, guys. It had to hit as soon as it got dark. I was even contemplating moving. This is a big dog. It just went down. Which way is he going?
He's just chilling. He's just going straight down. He's doing his best to stay down.
Buddy, that's a big fish.
That rod over.
Man, it was just straight down. I saw him eat it. I tried to get my phone out in time, but it just didn't happen. Is he going right or left?
Right.
Okay. Go under, that's good. Cause just keep it tight. You got an anchor rope off to your left. Walk to your right.
Big head shakes, big head shakes.
Is he taking line? Oh, buddy.
There he is.
Blue. Not as big as what I thought, but man, he creamed it. Heck yeah. Nice fish, buddy. All right, let me get a net. Man, I thought that was about to be.
I thought that was gonna be like 60.
Yeah, the way it hit it.
Yeah.
Here, hold this.
See if I can film and hold this guy.
Man, he just destroyed it.
Whacked that. I knew he was gonna be blue.
All right, let's see. You walk him up this way. A decent fish.
Here we go.
Breaks the ice. That was on that big giant chunk too. There we go, baby. That's a fat fish.
He's
A McDiabetes fish right there.
doing his best to stay down.
Man, he creamed it.
Look at that.
Heck yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, maybe we can just
maybe
sit here a little longer.
That sounds like a plan to me. I was worried I wasn't going to get to that quick enough.
Right.
I had to jump to that. That was gone, though.
Look how big that guy is.
Look at that.
Heck yeah. All right, let's see that big old fish, boy. Man, that thing slammed it.
She is just biting down every. She's just pulsing, just bite, chomp, chomp,
Chomp, chomp, chomp. All right, let's release him.
Let's see here.
You go on that side.
This side.
That thing's just gonna be. She's gonna go immediately if we put her back in there.
Oh man! Ow! 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 She tore me up good. I had my palm the wrong way on her. See if I can get her.
It's a good blue cat for the spawn right there.
She's gonna be ready to go. Yep. I'm gonna get my hand to her. Yep. There she goes.
See you, big girl.
I knew it. I knew it was coming.
Bro, every time they just mess you up. The flatheads just chill. The
Yeah,
blues
the
are like,
flatheads-
I'm gonna
you know-
make your life horrible.
And you know, the flatheads don't have as sharp as pads. as
No,
the blues.
uh-uh.
The blues, I mean, look at that.
He got messed up.
Right.
Hey, we got us a good one
Yeah.
though.
It's fine.
Alrighty,
It's fine. You up next.
my turn.
Whew.
Like 3 giant trees down there, so I like don't want them to swim me into it, but I also like want to put a hook in them.
Is he off?
Yeah. Got him.
Nice.
Oh, but that was on that gizzard shad.
We were messing around, guys, fooling with a topwater bite.
I don't think it's a huge fish, but it is a fish. That's a good little takedown.
Yeah. I think it's a blue.
Maybe. Oh, buddy. I'm happy to have him. I'm happy to have him.
Oh yeah, look at those rod shakes.
Yeah. Get on over here. He's a little squirrely, but he's a fish. He's a fish. We're happy to have him.
There he is. Okay.
Little blue cat.
Come on up in here. Let me get up to the front.
There we go. Mr. Little Blue Cat.
Happy to have him. Look at that hook thing.
Perfect.
Right in the corner of the mouth.
You ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
Oh, talk to me. go. Got me a fish after Brian got a good one, but it's a fish. We're releasing.
Love it when they talk. Love it when they talk.
All right, let's let him go.
Let him on.
Get bigger. Nice. Well, all right, y'all. That was a fun little night of catfishing, and yet again another expensive one when you are clumsy like me. But caught a nice blue catfish during the spawn. Didn't get the big flathead we're after, but that's okay. You can't stop fishing during the hardest times of the year. You've got to keep going, even when it gets tough. That is what makes you a better angler. When you fish during the times that aren't easy, that's when you learn the most. So that's a caveat to life in general too. So when stuff gets hard, keep going, keep pushing through, because that's when you're going to have the most growth. And when things are easy, you're going to have just an immense amount of success. So that's the biggest piece of advice I can give you. Don't quit fishing during the spawn. Even though it's tough, you're out there because you love it. You're out there to learn, and you never know, you could get lucky and hook into a big one if you're doing the right things. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Top Knox Fishing and coming along with me and my buddies on our shenanigans chasing big fish. We'll catch you on the next video.